You, sir, a man who I thought of last night when the Rams had the game on the foot of Greg the Leg, and it did not go through the uprights. One of the biggest diehard Rams fans I know, Taran Killam. Good to see you, sir.
Great to see you, Rich. It's pretty unbelievable. You never want it to come down to a single play like that. And if it has to be on anybody's shoulders or leg, it's Greg's. So, great football in that it was so gut-wrenchingly. Because Sunday was the bad game. Like last night was a great game.
Yes.
It was fun to watch. Sunday was a mess and like kind of embarrassing.
Now you were there, right?
I try to go to every home game. I took my family camping, so I missed the home game. So I was literally on the shores of Lake Mojave with my phone watching the Rams-Bucks game and just throwing rocks into the water.
And so you had reception on the lake, huh?
Yeah. AT&T.
There you go. Hey, right here, the home of AT&T. Well done,
AT&T Center. Yeah, thank you so much.
Well done. We give you a golf clap on behalf of all the hard people probably working buildings right across from us right now, making sure that you can do that.
They can sense it. They're like, hey, whoa.
Making sure you can do that.
Did this little company just get a boost from Taran Killam?
Maybe they did.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, and I will say this.
Yeah.
Gurley does look like the Gurley of he had a 2018 game last night, although still just 15 carries. Is that what it was? Or
15 carries.
It's still an unbalanced scenario that's going on now.
There's a sloppiness because all our defense has all the weapons, but our secondary's getting beat. Like what the Rams have done, especially since McVay has become coach, is they're bringing in these mentor spots, and I feel like it started with Whitworth, where they bring seasoned players in to kind of mentor.
Weddle
is there,
sure.
but even Talib, who's been wonderful and great, and I love Talib, but I feel like he's starting to get beat, and like Peters drives me crazy. He drives me crazy because he's like the Hulk and not in a good way, where he needs the rage of messing up to then play good. You'll get huge plays out of Marcus, but only after he lets somebody by him, and that inconsistency, I think 8 throwing touchdowns against us in the last 2 games is evidence of that. So I think we just kind of, we start slow too. That is every game this season. We start slow and then we come back. And like the resilience of the Rams right now, I think is still impressive. And that's why I haven't given up on them in this season.
Oh no, here's what you're giving up. They're 3-2.
Yeah.
Okay. They do have a big game against the 49ers coming up next week. But, I mean, you look at the roster, there's a ton of talented people, and your coach is still your coach.
Yes.
And Wade Phillips is still Wade Phillips.
Correct.
And Cooper Kupp is an emerging, bright, shining star,
so
to use
amazing.
the Boogie Nights phrase.
Yeah.
I mean, he is true. I think he is their best receiver.
Yeah.
And he's becoming that. If
Most
he already
versatile,
isn't,
for sure.
He's reliable, and I said it off at the top of the show. His route running is precise. His hands are pristine. And he never, his awareness of where he is on the field is spot on.
Yes.
And he never makes the wrong first move. It's like as if his first move is always good for another 5 yards.
Yes.
Every time he catches
He's so slippery too. There's a play, he caught it for 8 yards and somebody got his leg and I thought he was gone and it was a rare instance where they actually were able to hang on to Cooper.
Right.
He's amazing. But Woods and Cooks too. I hope Cooks is okay. And
what a catch that was.
That was beautiful, wasn't it? And Goff is amazing. I wish he would learn a pump fake. You know what I mean?
Now,
pump fake would go a long way with that guy because he's telegraphing a little too much from the little I know. I could never do,
No, I know that. You're
a millisecond,
fan,
but I'm a fan, and I think a head and a pump fake and this would buy him so much.
Taran Killam here on the Rich Eisen Show. Now, how did you become a Rams fan again? How did this all start?
I'm a Los Angeles native.
Yes.
For most of my life, we had not had a team. I was a big Raiders fan when they were here. Bo Jackson and Marcus Allen, Howie Long.
Right.
And then we didn't have a team, and I kind of floated around. It was cool seeing you talk to Richard Sherman because I was following the Seahawks, and I was at that Super Bowl where they threw the interception at the 1 yard line, which is heartbreaking.
Oh my gosh! I thought you were going to be at the Super Bowl in New York City because that kind of dovetails when the 7 seasons you did of Saturday Night Live.
Yes, yeah, I missed that one. I think because whenever I wasn't working, I was flying back to be home because Kobe was still here working.
Right.
But the reason I'm a Rams fan is I've loved football my whole life and more each year. And I promised myself when I was 19 or 20 that the first team back in my adult life, I was going to start from the ground up and become a diehard. And fortunately, it was the Rams.
And the Rams have done just wonders around here.
It's been really fun.
I would. It's been a tough 5-day stretch. Is all I will say. It's a long marathon here.
It's been pretty brutal. I was sad to lose Ndamukong, so to see him come back and score that final touchdown was especially painful.
Yeah. You knew like he could have fallen down on the ground. And the game would have been a wrap. Just one more first down.
He was as fast as JoJo Natson running down the field.
Oh, my gosh.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download The Rich Eisen Show app.